Hello, my water signs. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How are you guys? This is a general reading that I am going to entitle Mind, Body, and Soul. So this particular general reading, guys, is going to tap into a person that you're thinking about for this reading. More than likely, you are in separation from this individual. And this reading here is going to delve into three aspects of the connection: their headspace, the physical aspect of your connection, as well as what is in their heart space. So what are they thinking, tapping into intimacy, as well as what they are feeling. Okay, guys, so for my Cancers, Scorpio, and Pisces, this reading is for you. As I mentioned, it is general, so it's not going to resonate with every single person tuning in. So please do take from it whatever bits and parts of this reading make sense for you. It's definitely a lighter spin on my usual readings and is delving into different aspects of the connection for this particular reading. So I hope you guys enjoy it. All right, let's go ahead and get started tapping into the mind portion of this reading. So what is your person thinking? Let's start with the Romance Angels deck. Tapping into this person's headspace and occasionally what somebody is thinking and what they are feeling could be completely contradictory to each other, especially if they're just not being honest with themselves, or if they're being challenged at this time or torn into two different directions. So let's take a look and see, water signs, what your particular person is thinking about at this time. So angels and spirit guides for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What are they thinking in regard to this connection? Playfulness. Again, for this reading, I'm typically tapping into those of you who are not together, very little or no communication. You're not with this person currently. They are remembering times when you were together and having fun, spending time together. This card reads to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. No doubt about it, you had a lot of fun with this individual. You know, you didn't have to do anything fancy or go out or anything, just being in their presence. You know, you guys had a lot of fun. Very playful, magnetic, romantic energy coming forward from that. What else for my water signs, please, angels and spirit guides? What else are they thinking? What is in their headspace for my water signs at this time? Past life relationship. You have known each other before. There's that level of familiarity with this person. And perhaps when you guys first met, it just felt really easy and familiar. You guys just connected immediately. Again, right next to playfulness, you guys have a lot of fun spending time with this individual, and they are remembering those times. Especially, more than likely, you are not with them at this time. What else are they thinking about? What else is in their mind for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? Okay, there was deception in the relationship. Someone was wearing a false mask in this relationship. Somebody was being dishonest, manipulative, telling lies, not coming forward with the truth. So for my water signs, perhaps that is an element of the relationship that broke you guys up. For some of you, there is a third-party situation that is identified with this deception card. Let's pull one more. So they're definitely remembering the more challenging aspect of the connection. There was deception there. We do have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So what they are thinking currently is that they definitely see you as a soulmate. Okay, guys, that's coming through here. And you came into their life. They weren't expecting to be so attracted to you. They weren't expecting to enjoy your company as much as they do. Again, you guys have known each other before in a past life, so there is that familiarity with each other. You know, it's almost like you guys were instant best friends when you connected with this person. They may be of a different background from you, a different ethnicity. For some of you guys, you might be different religions. There might also be a pretty substantial age gap between you and this individual. And however wonderful it was when you guys were together, some of you guys had allowed a third party to interject their energies into the connection, or this person might have done that. Whoever it was that allowed a third party to come into your relationship, it's coming through here that there was deception in the relationship, someone wearing a false mask here. All right, so let's add to this, guys, with some psychic tarot. Sorry, hold on, let me get my other cards here. All right, so let's see what else they are thinking. What else is in their headspace about this connection? For my water signs, please. Angels and spirit guides, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What is this person thinking? And there's no particular time frame for this, guys, whenever you're guided to watch it. And again, take from it what makes sense for your life, your situation, your relationship. So whoever it is you're thinking about for this reading, what is in their headspace? 5 of Cups energy, emotional loss. So there is a feeling of loss, of regret, of grieving the end of a relationship. So no doubt about it, when you guys went your own way, your separate ways, this person was heartbroken. They're very sad that you are not in their life. And perhaps that's a mutual feeling that you're missing them. You still think about them. Emotionally, you are feeling a little bit lost because they're not a part of your life currently. Let's see what else. What else, please, for Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, my water signs? What is this person thinking? What else do we need to know, please? Angels and spirit guides. Yeah, we have the moon coming through here. So there were elements of this relationship that were in the shadows. There was definitely deceptive energies that were tied into the connection. The moon card taps into your own energy. It is water energy, so tapping into your very own vibrations here, guys. This is intuition and illusion. There is also an element of confusion here. Perhaps you're unsure about what it is that you want to do now in regards to this connection, and or part of this confusion could be coming from this other person that you're thinking about for this reading. And it tests one's faith and ethics in a connection, in a relationship, when the moon interjects itself. This is tapping into one's dreams, what it is that we fantasize about, what it is that we desire. And I do feel that they still think about you. They still think of you with fondness. You know, they definitely have love for you. They see you as a soulmate. But there was deception here. So with that moon card, it is also dealing with our fears. It's also tapping into the darker energies of a connection. What is hidden? What is in the subconscious? What is in the shadows, basically? What's being hidden and unseen? But there is a change here that is indicated by this card. Everything needs to change. It's a period of change, meaning that wherever it is at the moment, it's not going to stay there. So if it's in a dark place, this connection, and if that's how this person is seeing it, still from a place of deception and this 5 of Cups energy, eventually there is a light at the end of the tunnel to where either this person you're thinking about or for you to finally see the light at the end of the tunnel, that there is hope after all. And it's bringing about healing that is so needed here. But, you know, there's still a little bit of confusion from both sides here as to how to move forward, if that is possible here, if forgiveness is possible, to be able to move past whatever the Five of Cups brings forward and this deceptive energy that is coming forward with that. But there is success after a period of difficult times here. So my water signs, you will get through this, and so will this person. You will overcome the challenges that came about as a result of whatever it was that broke you guys up, put you in separation from this person. What else, please, for my water signs, angels, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? What else do we need to know here? What else are they thinking? Like I said, there is hope here, guys. That is a beautiful card. That is the Star card. That is delving into air energy. So the person that you might be thinking about, typically this is Aquarius energy, but it could also tap into Libra and Gemini energy. So this is now bringing you that hope that is so needed here. It's bringing back faith and optimism in a situation, in a relationship where it was crazy and chaotic before. It's now bringing forward peace and healing. You know, both of these cards, both major arcanas, do have healing energies from it, and that's what's needed here. So more than likely, as I had mentioned, you're not with this person. You are in separation. There is a distance here, but this now brings forward enlightenment. As I had mentioned, there are darker energies from the moon, and now we've got the star illuminating the darker aspects of the connection in order to bring that towards the light. So you guys can start figuring out how to work through this and maneuver through the challenges that you guys had faced when you were together. This is, after all, a wish that comes true for you. That is what that card is bringing forward. An impossible situation may not be so impossible after all. So what is your gut telling you? What is your intuition telling you as far as your goals and desires in regard to this situation? And this person you're thinking about, they need to be in that headspace as well. They need to tap into their own intuition and how they feel they can work through the issues you guys had faced and possibly reach out to you and start over. Because the Star card is indicative of a strong love between two people, no doubt about it. And this is a soulmate connection. That is what's coming through here. And things ultimately will work out better than you thought. But you need to restore your faith here. Both of you do. Things are ultimately going to get better. Let's grab one more. What else are they thinking? So they have hope. You know, they haven't given up on the connection here, guys. Even though it may have seemed like it, especially with that Five of Cups energy of feeling emotionally lost. It's not such an impossible situation here. Let's grab one more. What else are they thinking? Yeah, the waiting game. Time is involved here, guys. Two of Wands is indicated by that card. So for some of you guys, you might be thinking about a fire sign. Wands are indicative of the fire sign. So Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius for some of you. But there is a waiting period that is here. It's a waiting period, but vibrationally and energetically, I do feel that progress is being made towards healing, which will allow you both to come towards each other as better people. And you're hopefully going to be able to let go of the hurt and pain that you had endured when you guys went into separation. But it will take a little bit of time. It's not ready for movement just yet, you know? But with the Star card coming through here, I mean, it is a wish come true for my water signs. It's a wish come true. That's pretty awesome. Okay, I feel like grabbing some additional messages here. So let's tap into the Signs from Spirit Love Oracle, continuing to delve into this person's mind. What are they thinking? And this is certainly part of your energies as well for my water signs. So how you're feeling may interject itself into these cards as well. So angels and spirit guides for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What else do we need to know in regard to this connection? What is this person thinking about? What is in their headspace at the moment? What are they thinking? Please bring it forward for my water signs, please. Orange, the color orange. Enthusiasm, excitement, warmth. To me, this taps into the summer season, which we currently are in. But with that enthusiasm and excitement, it is, with the emotional loss here from that Five of Cups, it is allowing you to break free from that headspace and finally finding something in your life to be excited about. And if there is a ray of sunshine here, which the star brings, it will get this person out of that dark energy of feeling loss and grieving over the fact that you guys are not together. And you may actually share that type of vibration. But that's a great card, enthusiasm, finally coming back into this connection. Look at this bottom card here, guys. We do have songs, information. The card after that is Red Rose and Enchanted. All beautiful cards coming through here for you, water signs. So there may be songs that you guys hear on the radio or on TV, whatever the case may be, and it just reminds you of this person, and vice versa. They may hear a song that reminds them of you and when you guys were together. You guys may also have favorite songs. There might be particular songs where the lyrics are so impactful for what you guys had gone through. Definitely tapping into that. And red rose, so this person may have given you red roses, or perhaps red happens to be your favorite color, or roses happens to be your favorite flower, whatever the case may be. This is also indicative of a lot of passion between two people. A true love. It hasn't been easy. This person may have broken your heart, no doubt about it, if there was a third party here. But the love I feel remains, especially with that star card, strong love between two people. It remains regardless of what you guys have gone through. I want to add to this with some unspoken messages. So angels and spirit guides. This deck is by Waite Tarot. This is actually volume 2. What else is this person thinking? For my water signs, please. What are they thinking? Please bring it forward for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What else is this person thinking about in regard to this connection? What are they thinking? Wow. It excites me when it shows how much you miss me. Perhaps they've gotten a message or have observed you somehow, perhaps on social media, where they can tell that you miss them, and it makes them happy that you actually think about them, that you miss them. that vibrationally you haven't fully let go of them. Look at this bottom card here, guys. Sorry if you can't see that. It says, my beloved twin flame, I'm coming home. So for those of you guys who live together, who were in a committed relationship with this person, they'll be back, guys. They will be back. They miss you. They still think about you. You know, it hasn't been easy. Again, some of you guys had to deal with somebody who was being deceptive. Could be this person. And part of the distance here, they may potentially be healing and finally taking responsibility for their role in what happened here. But they're coming forward to let you know that they want to come back to you. So not only do we have a soulmate connection that's being indicated through this keep an open mind card, but we also have a twin flame connection that's being acknowledged here. That's pretty cool, guys. Pretty cool. All right, so we're now in the point where we're going to delve into the body portion, the physical connection between you and this person. All right, guys, so let's do that. Interestingly enough, this particular tarot deck, it is the Tarot of Sexual Magic. Yes, it's typical tarot, but it also has quite varying meanings that delve further beyond what the typical card meanings are for traditional tarot. So I might have to refer to the book that comes with this because it definitely complements the particular messages that come through. So this is now delving into the body portion, which is physical intimacy, physical connection between you and this person, guys. So let's take a look. So angels and spirit guides for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Please bring forward any and all messages in regard to physical connections, intimacy. Queen of Cups. Look at the image on that card. Queen of Cups is your own energy, guys. Tapping into Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Especially for my divine feminines, it's definitely picking up off of your vibrations here. And this is a queen that is calm, very intuitive, very compassionate. She's very loving. And she's in love. You know, she's in love with the person that she has in mind. She's in love with the person that has her heart. Definitely. Let's take a look and see what else is tapping into physical connections and intimacy here. What else do we need to know here for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? Whoever it is you're thinking about for this reading, guys, especially if you guys have been intimate, there's a lot of love here between you two. We now have the Seven of Wands coming through here as well. So for some of you, you're thinking about a fire sign, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Part of the energy of the Seven of Wands, however, is feeling like you're in competition with somebody. So that may be going back to the third party reference, if you guys had dealt with a third party situation and feeling like your lover had another lover, you know, that type of energy. Let's see what else. What else, please, for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? But I do feel, especially for my divine feminines, whoever it was that you were intimate with, they found you very, very attractive. They found you super attractive. What do we have? We've got the Hermit, okay. Look at the image on that. But that is coming up reversed here, okay. So the Hermit in reverse is somebody who's lonely, somebody who's feeling isolated, somebody who's lost their way. And this might be you, my water signs, or it could certainly be the person that you're thinking about for this reading. Again, this is tapping into that third party situation. Somebody who had to step away from a connection because there was somebody else that interjected their energies into the relationship. So depending, of course, on who it was that you decided to be with, whether it was the third party or whether you decided to stay with the person that you were in a committed relationship with. Because with that Seven of Wands, there's definitely competition with somebody else. And then we've got this Hermit in reverse, somebody who's feeling really lonely. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Three of Wands. Part of the energy that I feel from that Three of Wands is that, you know, the person, especially a divine masculine, he was not shy to express how he felt about you. You know, publicly displaying his affection was very common. He loved to kiss and hold you and touch you. And with that number 3, that is indicative of a third party, you know. That's for some of you guys. And we do have the Wheel of Fortune. So ultimately, I do feel for my water signs that the wheel is eventually going to turn in your favor. Once again, that Wheel of Fortune energy is fire energy. So Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius very heavily coming through in this reading for some of you. Your luck is about to change. And if you are in separation from somebody that you're thinking about for this reading, if you have been intimate with this person, still remembering when you guys had that physical connection, you might have the opportunity for fate and destiny to fall in your favor. There is movement that's indicated here for this person to come back into your life. You know, a turn of events finally coming in, bringing in good luck and fortune here. So, as I had indicated earlier, if something seems impossible, it actually isn't as impossible as you think it is. This is bringing forward that cycle of change. It's bringing success into a scenario. Finally, we see growth with that Wheel of Fortune. And if you look at this photo, you know, we do have, you know, quite a few people there. We have 3 people there. So once again, reiterating that third party scenario that some of you guys had dealt with. And part of the energies of the Wheel of Fortune is that you reap what you sow. And ultimately it brought, even though we don't have the Tower card here, it did bring the Tower down on a situation and separated the two of you. But this now allows problems to be replaced by solutions when that Wheel of Fortune comes in. It's bringing forward abundance, success, and that finally anything is possible. Things are going to get better. Interestingly enough, for some of you, part of the vibrations from the Wheel of Fortune as well is that somebody from the past is coming back into your life. But for some of you guys, you're just not sure whether you want them back or not. You know, especially if you haven't healed as of yet. Perhaps you're still really pissed off over what happened and you just need time to be able to allow your heart to heal, if that's even possible for some of you. But I do feel that it is, because we've got several references to wishes coming true, and what seems impossible is not so impossible. You guys can potentially work through this. Okay, so this next card deck, once again, this is from Fire Witch Tarot. She has created some pretty amazing card decks. So this particular one is called Between the Sheets, and it definitely doesn't mince words here, guys. It's very sexual in nature. So this is, after all, tapping into the body and physical connection and intimacy with this person that you have in mind for this reading. So, of course, for those of you who were never intimate with this person, perhaps you've thought about them in a very sexual nature. So let's take a look and see if that comes through as well. But more than likely, this is somebody that you have been intimate with. All right, so angels and spirit guides for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What do we need to know here in regard to the physical intimacy experienced by two people for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? Please bring it forward here. Whoa. Stripped bare. So this to me is coming through like when you guys decided that it was time to be intimate with each other, you guys just really, just without any thought, you just ripped each other's clothes off and just went for it, you know? You exposed yourself to this individual. You gave your all to this person, you know, stripped bare, like they know you from the inside out. What else, please, for my water signs? This is someone that you were very vulnerable with. What else, please, for my water signs, angels and spirit guides, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? Interesting. Obedient, submissive. So for those of you guys identifying with that, that's coming through. Let's grab a couple more. You don't have to identify with each and every card here, guys. Whatever makes sense for you and your experience, especially in regard to your intimate moments with the person you're thinking about for this reading. Sex toys. So you guys, some of you guys are definitely into sex toys, and that's coming through here as well. I want to grab one more. One more for the body and physical connections between you and the person that you are thinking about. Oily back rubs. Okay, so for those of you guys identifying with that, that is coming through. We also have blindfold, bottom of the deck. So whatever part of this message that's coming through is identifying with your experience, especially from a physical aspect with this person, from sex toys to back rubs to being blindfolded to being stripped down. You gave your all to this person. Intimately, passionately, you guys did not have a boring sex life. I mean, it was on point, and you felt a very passionate connection with this person. And sadly, when the third party interjected itself into the situation, you know, it definitely caused tension in your relationship. But I also feel part of the messages coming through here is how your intimate connection was with a third party. You know, and for some of you guys, perhaps it's been very difficult for you to stop thinking about that and, you know, just delving into that nostalgic energy and still remembering when you had intimate relations with this person who was part of a third-party situation. And for others, it is tapping into the energies of a connection, a relationship that you were already in or that you still are in. But more than likely, this is for those of you, again, who are in separation, okay? So take from that whatever makes sense for your situation. All right, guys, so let's now move on to the soul aspect of this relationship. And let's add to this. Let's see what else we can dig into. All right, so let's grab some Mystic Moon oracles here. So this is now their heart space, what they are feeling in their soul for you, their heart, the very core of who they are. So let's see, you know, let's see what comes through here. So angels and spirit guides for my water signs. What else do we need to know for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? What are they feeling? We already know what they're thinking. We already know all about the physical connections here. So it's time to look inside their soul and what they are feeling for you. So angels and spirit guides from my water signs, please. Bring it forward for me. They're scared. Okay, somebody's afraid. I typically tap into masculine energy here, but you know, it doesn't have to be male or female. Whoever is coming through with a feeling of being afraid to reconnect, to reach out, even though they miss you and they want to reach out to you, something is keeping them from doing that. They're literally afraid to come forward. Perhaps they're afraid that you might reject them. We do have fall here. This has a couple meanings for me, guys. It could be certainly indicative of the fall season, which is pretty much here. You know, summer's not that much longer to go. So we do have the fall season right around the corner. And so that's certainly a time frame here. But this to me also taps into the energy of a relationship that has fallen down. It's got some implications of that tower moment where things just crash and burn, and you know, so they're afraid to come forward because of what you might think, or perhaps you might reject them. So they're coming from a place of fear here. What else, please, for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, angels and spirit guides? Please bring it forward for me. What else needs to come through here, please? For my water signs, what are they feeling? The person that we are thinking about for this reading. Mute. Yeah, part of that fear energy is that they're not ready to talk. They're not ready to communicate right now. Even though you might be wanting to hear from them, they're just not ready. So look towards the fall season. That's a possibility for you to hear from this person. What else, please, for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, angels, and spirit guides? What is this person feeling? What is in their soul? What is in their heart? Whoa, I have a card flying out. Hold on one second. We have family. Some of you guys had a family with this person. So some of you guys have children together. Some of you guys had blended families together where you had children from previous relationships. I feel for some of you, it was rather a painful ending to this relationship. So if you're not resonating with a third party breaking you guys up, then there were other challenges in the connection that caused tension in the relationship. And more than likely, a divine masculine is what I'm tapping into there. But again, it doesn't have to be. But for those of you tapping into divine masculine energy for this card, they're scared to come forward. They are afraid to come forward. Let's pull one more. What else are they feeling? Release. Okay, they're trying to let go of things that no longer are serving their life. Part of the release here could potentially be their fear, you know, afraid to let go, afraid to release. Because part of releasing causes them to be vulnerable and open themselves up to being hurt, possibly, you know, to be rejected, to be ridiculed, to be criticized, whatever the case may be. But this person, what they're feeling is that it's time, you know, it's time for them to let go of certain things in their life that they've been holding on to, that's been preventing them from either reaching out to you or coming towards you, reaching out to you. They definitely were at fault in some way, shape, or form here. For those of you guys who are in separation, you know, nobody's perfect. I do feel ultimately they are doing work on themselves while you guys are in separation. but a family was definitely, for some of you guys, affected by what went down in this relationship that went into separation. All right, so let's add to this with some additional tarot. Let's see what else. Angels and spirit guides for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What else is this person feeling deep down in their soul? For my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What else, please, do we need to know here? So whoever it is that you're thinking about, guys, let's see what else they are feeling for you. What is in their heart space? The very core of who they are. What are they feeling? What are they feeling? Please bring it forward, angels and spirit guides, for my water signs. We do have the Two of Pentacles, but that is flying in the reverse. Pentacles is earth energy. So for some of you guys, you might be thinking about a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus. With the Two of Pentacles, that is falling in the reverse though. So it's a loss of balance. Somebody who is feeling overwhelmed, and it's falling right below that fear card. So it makes sense that they're afraid, they're feeling overwhelmed, which is part of the reason why they haven't reached out. They're still trying to figure things out for themselves. What else are they feeling? For my water signs, please. Angels and spirit guides, what else is this person? For my water signs, what are they feeling? What is in their heart? What is in their soul? We do have the Five of Wands coming through here, guys. Fire energy. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, very prominent here. So part of the energies of that Five of Wands is disagreements. You guys had your fair share of arguing and disagreeing. And for some of you guys, it may have been bad enough that it caused a separation here. Part of those disagreements for some of you guys, of course, had to do with a third party. Where, you know, this person, after a while, or whoever it was that just stopped fighting for the connection and just gave up and just went their separate way. So this could be you, or it could certainly be this person you're thinking about for this reading. You know, somebody who was exhausted from fighting for something that they wanted. What else, please, for my water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, angels and spirit guides. What else, please? Tapping into this person's heart space and their soul, the very core of who they are. What are they feeling? I do feel stagnant energy though, guys. And that, of course, is due to this person being afraid. All right. We've got some pentacles coming through here. So the Nine of Pentacles is coming through. Once again, we've got earth energy. So some of you guys are definitely thinking of a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus. This is somebody, however, who's coming through with feeling very thankful for what has happened in their life. You know, regardless of the fact that things have been challenging, they're still very grateful that they met you, that you were a part of their life. They wouldn't trade that for anything. That's a part of the energy that I'm feeling from this card. This person at this time too could be overextending themselves financially though. So that's part of the energies coming forward here. And they have gone through their fair share of tough times here, guys. It hasn't been easy. It has not been easy for this person being away from you, dealing with whatever it was that caused the tension and separation in the relationship. And for those of you guys who have a family and this divided the family in two, perhaps this person is feeling like they can't even afford to be able to provide for the family because they're going through some financial hardships. That's a potential, but that's also, you know, kind of their own fault, because this is coming through that they've just spent their money before they've earned it, you know, just overspending. All right, let's see what else. What else are they feeling? What is in their heart space? What is in their very soul? What are they feeling? For my water signs, please, angels. We do have the Wheel of Fortune here, but it is coming up reversed. Okay, so this is what they are feeling. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you know, this is somebody who is clinging to control or has no control. That's a part of their fear. Feeling like they've lost control of a situation. You know, with that Two of Pentacles, once again, in the reverse, it is loss of balance. And now we've got somebody coming through with that energy of feeling like they've lost control. And that's part of the energy that they need to release, because they can regain control of their life at any given time. And this is such a perfect card coming right next to it, which is the Sun. So that is a beautiful card coming after a reversed Wheel of Fortune here. Now, the Sun energy, here we go again, guys. Fire energy for some of you, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. This is bringing you happiness and success and joy. This is what they ultimately feel when they think about you. Has it been easy? No. There have definitely been challenges in regards to the connection. It hasn't always been smooth sailing, but we now have the most positive card in tarot coming through, tapping into this person's very soul of how they feel about you. They're feeling very optimistic. Regardless of the difficult times, there's now a level of enthusiasm that's coming through here. And that did come through from that orange card that came through from the mind portion of this reading as to what they are thinking, what is in their headspace. There's hope that is coming through here now. For those of you who have struggled health-wise, things are going to improve, and as well for this person, if they've had their own health issues, things are ultimately going to improve and get better. This is promised prosperity. So even though we have financial difficulties here, overspending, that's short-lived and that will ultimately get better. This is now coming forward with illumination, contentment, and pleasure. The truth will be revealed. You will know truly how this person is feeling for you. You know, when they're ready to come forward and release their fears to be able to have the courage to come towards you and start talking again. Because with the Sun, for some of you guys, there are marriages and unions that are going to be coming in for you. And perhaps for my water signs, you have envisioned yourself marrying this person someday, regardless of the challenges, regardless of the fact that you guys are in separation. You know, there's still that element of hope that things can ultimately work itself out. You guys can come back together and build a happier future together, and either build a family together, build a life together, or bring the family back towards each other to make it whole once again. All right, guys. So I want to once again tap into some messages here, but I'm guided to pull from the Twin Flame Messages Volume 2 deck. Let's see what else they are feeling. What else is in their heart space? What else is in their very soul for you, for my water signs? So angels and spirit guides, for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. The person that my water signs are tapping into for this reading. And this is a twin flame messages deck, guys, but you don't have to identify with a twin flame connection. That is just the name of the card deck. And it is by Mystic Moon, Angela from Mystic Moon. All right, so what else are they feeling? Through words, feelings, and emotions that they haven't been able to express. What else are they feeling? Because clearly they're afraid to speak up. This person is afraid to speak up. They are feeling unbalanced and overwhelmed right now, feeling like they've lost control, that they're tired of fighting. Just as I thought. I've thought about reaching out to you, but then I stopped myself. Yeah, because they're afraid. But look at this bottom card. You are never far from my mind. The card after that, I keep comparing others to you. They keep trying to replace you somehow, guys, but it's not working. They don't want anyone else. They want you. They know they messed up, especially those of you guys who had to deal with a third party that broke your heart, that hurt you. But I feel that this person has tried to reach out so many times and they've stopped themselves, whether it's through email, a text, a phone call, or visiting you wherever you live or work or whatever the case may be. They've stopped themselves, but they think about you all the time. You are never far from my mind. I keep comparing others to you. And they've been trying to find the same type of connection that they felt with you elsewhere, and they've just been very unsuccessful at it. Very unsuccessful at it. All right, so let's add to this, guys, with some Lovers Oracle. Let's see what else is in their very soul for you, their heart space for you. So angels and spirit guides for my water signs, please, for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Please bring it forward for me. Let's grab a specific one for Cancer. All right, one for Cancer, one for Scorpio, please, angels and spirit guides. And one for my Pisces. Viewers, one for Pisces, please. What are they feeling? There we are. All right, guys. So for Cancer, this card reads, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Absolutely. So this could either be tapping into your own energies, guys, or it could be the person that you are thinking about and in separation from for this reading. Because perhaps this person is still feeling guilty over their role over what happened here. So they have to get real. They have to get real with themselves and face the music of what they've done, or whoever it was that was at fault initially that caused the separation and tension in the relationship. All right, and now we've got Scorpio. Look at that. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. All right, Scorpio, so the angels are coming through to let you know that you ultimately already know what you need to do. You already know the answer as to what this person is feeling about you. All right, and Pisces. We have playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. I do feel whoever it is that you are thinking about, Pisces, for this reading, You have a lot of fun with this person. And for those of you guys who are in separation, you might be feeling nostalgic about times when you guys were together and you want that back, you know. Ultimately, I do feel that this person feels the same. They're always thinking about you. You know, that's across the board for whatever sign you are. This person that you're thinking about for this reading, they're still thinking about you guys. Very prominent still in their mind. All right, so that's where I'm going to leave this reading. That definitely gives us insight into their mind, their body, and their soul. I hope this reading was helpful for you guys. Whatever part of this reading you were able to resonate with, I do hope that it offered you the guidance that you needed in regard to a particular connection that you were inquiring about. If you're interested in a private reading, guys, that information is in the description box, and I'll be back soon with more readings. Thank you so very much for being here. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.